Hi, John Muir. It's Marco. I felt like it's probably best to send a video just to kind of check in with everyone. I want to first say, hey, it might be a little bit messy my first time doing this to the whole staff, but I feel like it's important to have some type of face to face contact, even if it's via screen moving forward. First thing I like to say is I really miss everyone. I miss being at the campus and being able to spend a lot of time with the kids. It's the thing that's on top for me every morning in terms of leadership, and one of the things that I'm struggling with the most right now. I had an opportunity to meet with Sam, Olivia, and Simone this morning via Zoom, and it was a really helpful meeting, and a lot of positive things came out of it. One of the things that we did to start off the meeting was talk about um, some of the challenges of shelter in place and some of the surprisingly positives about shelter in place. And just for me personally, some of the positives of being in shelter in place is I've had time to play a lot of board games, right? And so we had this game called Star Wars Rebellion, and it's a super deep box and it weighs like 30 pounds, and um, it took like 3 days to learn how to play, and time it took about that amount of time to finish the game too, and it was a lot of fun. Like I captured Princess Leia and brought her to the dark side, and my Death Star got destroyed, and that part of that was amazing, right? This having that time to do something that I normally wouldn't be able to do throughout the school year, on especially on a weekday, is really cool. I've also had the opportunity to catch up with old friends slash colleagues that I don't normally get to. Folks that are teaching all over the world and all over the country right now, and just have an opportunity to check in with them about like, hey, how are you getting exercise in, and how's distance learning working for you, and what are some of your principals doing to support your community, and that's been great. It's been really helpful. I think for me, like one of the hardest things is, you know, like I have these spaces where like I could go run and I could play board games, and there's these spaces where I could forget that we're in a pandemic. And then there's times where I have to do the essential functions like, going to the grocery store, and to see the shelves be absolutely bare is a stark reminder that wow, this is strange times and unprecedented times for us right now. Um, yeah, and just going into a space like that and feeling like wow, how heavy it feels, and I can't touch people and I can't be close to people. And one of my colleagues had reached out to me and said, hey, you want to go for a walk? And I was hesitant to say yes because social distancing, and I'm a rule follower, and I don't want to be part of the problem. And so I proposed that, and that person was like, well, if you're feeling skittish about it, we don't have to do it. And that made me feel strange, right? Because I'm still working to build relationships and um, connections with people, and it's just a tough situation right now. So I just want to say those things. Those are like some of the positives and some of the harder things about this time right now. Moving forward, I want to acknowledge um, that I'm hearing a lot of teachers do a lot of wonderful things um, with communication and reaching out to families, and I think that's fantastic. I want to say that if they felt like there has been any type of radio silence, I want to acknowledge that and apologize for that. I think a part of my process during this time was to wait for word on the district before we launched initiatives as a site or as a school community. And I'm still hesitant about what we should do moving forward. But I think one of the things that we can do moving forward is meet the social and emotional needs of our community as they come up for those who want that, for those that need that, and for those that are available to that as well. So one of the things I'm going to be doing moving forward is I'm going to continue to have weekly league meetings. I will continue to meet with our instructional leadership team, and I am having voluntary staff meetings available for us as well. And I think one of the biggest parts of the staff meetings is yes, I would love for us to be able to close the school year with a plan to develop professional learning for remote learning and distance learning protocols and best practices. But in addition to that, the biggest thing is continuing to invest in our community and relational trust and connection. So I would love for us to have spaces for that. I'm going to also hold office hours for folks that just need to talk and need to see somebody and or see me. And if there's a problem that you're dealing with, or if there's a question that you have for the district, I'm very open to being that conduit for you as well. Um, on a more ambitious note, I'm wondering how we can still hold our Friday assemblies the last week of the month via Zoom, and seeing what's possible with that. Just to be transparent, I reached out to Caroline and Jennifer to see if they could meet with me to see what's possible technology wise in terms of closing the school year and moving forward in the school year as well. Again, I'm not going to edit this video. I'm going to just ship it as it is. I just want to let you know that the thing that's most important to me right now is that everyone's taking care of themselves and taking care of their family, being healthy, and being good stewards of their community, and just kind of weathering this unprecedented storm that we're in right now. So miss you, and expect communication from me. And I don't know how often I'll send these videos out, but I want to do whatever is helpful for the community. I'll be reaching out to folks to see, hey, what's helpful? What do you need? What type of support is going to make this change less difficult for everyone? Okay. So just know I'm thinking about you, and I'm here, and I'm available if you need anything, and if you need space until the district has a more of a clear and formal plan. I understand that too. Okay. Be well and take care, and be safe.